Well, folks, the gods love Supercross. They said it was a 100% chance of rain here on Saturday night, and it did indeed rain at 11:26 p.m. About 20 minutes after our main event ended, the skies opened up. How about that? We actually had pretty good course conditions, Jim Holley.
Well, it was great. I mean, I think the racing tonight was really good. I mean, especially you didn't know what was going to happen in those main events. I mean, you had a lot of guys going down in the first turn. The lights, what a great race that was, yeah, as well as the Supercross class. It
was definitely unpredictable for sure. First of all, the weather, we had no idea what was going to happen. Well, I guess we thought we knew it was going to rain, then it didn't, so that threw a monkey wrench in everything. But the track wasn't exactly dry. Obviously, some water got in there, and it definitely affected the racing.
Well, and you talk about a lot of the guys, some of them, like, you know, they wish it would have rained because, therefore, you know, when it's raining and the water's on there, it washes off some of that mud. The bike's not as heavy. The ruts don't develop as much. But you know what? I think if it's raining, you don't see the triples, and these guys were busting out the triples tonight. Rain or shine, these guys are doing the triples still, and that's pretty impressive.
It was an awesome race, and really the main event in the Supercross class came down to the first turn. James Stewart, obviously favorite coming in here. He is the defending champ, and he won this race last year, and he goes down trying to get that progressive hole shot.
Well, I think he saw Langston going in out of the corner of your eye. When you ride like that and you go in, you see a guy go on that outside like that, you go, well, okay, he's going out. I need to brake a little bit harder, and as he was braking and turning, he just lost it, and, you know, one of those things. But it made it exciting, yeah, watching him come through that pack, and, you know, you see a mature James. I mean, he was patient out there. When he got into second, he knew that, hey, Reed's out there at 13 seconds. You know what? I'm going to take this to Phoenix next weekend, and I'm only going to lose 3 points. You know what? You know, it's all about the championship for him. It's not about winning every race.
And as far as Chad Reed goes, man, every time somebody doubts the guy, he comes back stronger than ever, and he's going to be a force this year.
You know, I was impressed with the win, but the thing I was really most impressed with that heat race, when he went down and he came back. I didn't think he'd come back and win it. He beats his teammate Josh Hill out there. Yamaha 1-2. They got to be happy with that. You know, Langston comes out of here. He's okay. I was disappointed in some of the other riders, though. I mean, the Tedescos and the Millsaps and guys like that. I thought that they would do a little bit better than they did. But you know what? Everyone, you know, rode safe. They got out of here, no injuries, and we'll have a great race in Phoenix next week.
And we're pumped also in that lights class. I mean, the first 6 or 7 laps, there were 6 riders basically in the same corner at the same time. That was amazing racing early on.
Yeah, and the thing about it is I liked all the different manufacturers out there. You had Reardon out there getting that whole shot, leading it on a Honda, and then you had Dungey on his factory Suzuki, and then you had the Jason Lawrence on his Yamaha Troy bike out there battling it there. I mean, there was just a lot of guys in there. You had the 2 Mitch Payton bikes out there, the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki boys with Austin Stroop, the rookie. He's in there. Metcalf's in there, and you know, I was surprised. Metcalf, you know, now he's down. He lost 25 points. You know, it's going to be hard for him to come back, but you know, like we saw on the East Coast with Townley, same thing happened to Townley last year in Atlanta. The bike broke and he didn't have no points. He comes back and wins the championship. Right. But I think there's a little bit more competition out west here in 08 than there was on the East in 07.
Yeah, Dungey and Lawrence were definitely going fast. It's going to be a great season with them, and Justin Brayton getting 3rd, man.
Well, you mentioned that. I don't want to forget Justin Brayton. Right. I mean, the KTM, he comes away with his first podium, and he rode good, and I think that he knows that what it's going to take to run up in that podium and consistently now. Now he's got a taste of it. Let's see what he can do next week in Phoenix also.
Well, we want to thank everyone for joining us, whether you watched it live in HD on Speed, which we heard was phenomenal. We'll check out the re-air, which is tomorrow, Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Pacific on Speed, or whether you listen to us on XM Radio or on SupercrossOnline.com. I think it's going to be a great season of Monster Energy, AMA Supercross, and FIM World Championship. Jim, you pumped?
I'm pumped. I don't know if I can go 15 more rounds, though, but I'll make it. I'll make it. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I think that the show went off well tonight, and I think that we had a lot of great action to call, and I can't wait for Phoenix.
Yeah, we're ready to go. We'll see you in the desert next weekend from Phoenix. Make sure you join us on SupercrossOnline.com.